Sometimes you see a movie so great that it makes you angry that you hadn't heard of it sooner. I Like It Like That is one of those movies. If not for my obsession with Tubi, I don't know how much longer it would have taken for me to see this movie. By the way, Tubi is absolutely great, and I'll get to why another time, but spoiler alert, I Like It Like That is just one example of why. Directed and written by Darnell Martin, a prolific TV director who doesn't get nearly as many bouquets as she clearly deserves, I Like It Like That is a boisterous, vivacious, colorful, and complicated portrait of a young married couple and their life in the Bronx. In an age where too many of the films we see involving poor characters is an extension of poverty porn and or trauma porn, I Like It Like That, which premiered in 1994, is a breath of fresh air. The story follows Lisette, a young woman whose financial status and whose responsibilities as a wife and mother have interfered with the pursuit of her dreams to be part of the entertainment industry. Also because of her looks, which are shat on a lot even though she's clearly beautiful, and she's constantly told she isn't model or actress material. Lisette's marriage to her husband Chino is passionate and fun. The first scene of the movie has us flowing through the busy and lively streets of the Bronx before bringing us into the home of Lisette and Chino, where they're in the middle of some exhaustingly long sex. They clearly love each other very much as they did when they first got together. They share 3 children who are, and I say this affectionately, little badasses, little baby-ass kids. Lisette tries many things for money, even asking her sister Alexis for a portion of her transition fund, which Alexis does not even pretend to entertain. Lisette tries out for a modeling gig, which she's rejected from because they want her to pay an inordinate amount of money just to audition. They want her to pay to be considered, which is something a lot of Nepo babies can't seem to wrap their heads around. When that falls through, she uses her charisma, wit, and eavesdropping abilities to secure herself a temporary gig. After she secures this temporary gig, she uses more of her charm to leverage that into a full-time position. I want to be Lisette so bad. Her relationship with her new boss causes a stir in the community, with nosy-ass people telling Chino that Lisette was stepping out on him while he was in jail. This leads to other messes, misunderstandings, and revelations that I won't get into because I'm really hoping you'll watch the movie instead. The point is that I just love this movie. I think it's my new favorite thing ever. I love how it explores lots of truths about poverty, marriage, womanhood, masculinity, and parenting without ever coming off as preachy or too on the nose in observation. Everything we see feels so natural. It's the kind of writing and directing that impresses me the most. The kind that is so seamless that it barely feels invented. I feel like Lisette, Chino, and Alexis are all very real people. Their depictions are so complicated. They're incredibly flawed, hypocritical, deceitful, selfish, and at the end of the movie they haven't achieved clear-headedness, and I can't even say many of them learn a lesson to completion. They're human and they're constantly learning, and that's where the beauty is. If you want to kick back and relax with a movie that's cozy with complicated characters and lots of energy and lots of fun, I can't recommend I Like It Like That enough. I kind of wish I had my own film studies class because I would definitely be making this required viewing.